against the sun. Because I really can't see it. Can't see any other possibilities. There's trickery mode, so I really do not want to go with my own hard trickery mode. Charizard looks like pretty good backup cleaner. And I'm really torn apart between Incineroar and a Dragapult because I would maybe like to intimidate some stuff in late game. Also, Incineroar got Thunder Punch for Primarina, so I think it's gonna be a bit better. So let's see if we walk right into the trap again, because that's very much possible. Looks like consistent teams like these most of the time have a counter strat for something like this. So I'm mostly just walking right into the trap like some kind of movie villain, because really the team I'm using is quite villainous, let's say. Yeah, it's just not very nice team to play up against, honestly. But that's a widely known fact. This team is just very annoying to deal with. Alrighty, so yeah, we walked right into the trap. So that's very nice to see. I know some tricks to deal with this combination. Like, first trick that comes up on my mind is to go for a Max Guard with Venusaur turn 1 and Body Press to weaken the Incineroar into max Quake range from Life of Venusaur, and then we yawn the Dragapult, and then like we Max Guard again, and then we do a bunch of other stuff. So basically that's the game plan against this most of the time, from what I know. Yeah, if they would have turn and turn in the back, I'm not exactly sure how I approach this team, but alright, so golden rule number 1 from my experience is that the Incineroar always wants to go for Flare Blitz into the Venusaur turn 1. Because it allows it to... But it's guaranteed one shot with Flare Blitz, and most of the time if you have a little bit special defense on Incineroar, the Venusaur cannot one shot you back. Alright, the opponent goes for Fake Out to prevent Sleep Powder, that's pretty nice. And we catch the double up. So opponent tried to react to Sleep Powder play, but I did not go for that exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. The Sun is just very bad archetype to play up against sometimes, because it can do plays like these. For example, what if like opponent could have predicted that, but I could have went for Sleep Powder turn 1, which would have been pretty much game over immediately on the spot. So opponent could not have risked the possible Sleep Powder, basically. But against this team, you just sometimes have to risk, and that's basically the toxic part of the team. Opponent smartly recognizes that I'm gonna go after one shot on that slot, so opponent switches to Porygon 2. But Torkoal has quite a nice matchup against this kind of team matchup, so we get the Yawn off against Dragapult, which is fantastic. Which means we're gonna get some kind of nice sleep on it next turn, hopefully. Next Earthstream should not one shot Venusaur from what I know. Hopefully. Yeah, and it doesn't actually look like Life Orb, actually. That damage was way too suspicious. Suspiciously low, let's say. Or Venusaur is just such a goat. Wow. Okay, so Venusaur is just a goat. Alright, I have no complaints about that. That's just very nice to see. Alright, unfortunately for us, the Porygon 2 got the special attack boost, if I recall correctly. It always gets a special attack boost on the switch. Which means the Torkoal is gonna be in pretty big danger. But, you know what? I'm gonna predict opponent predicting me to go for another Max Guard with Venusaur. And I'm gonna go for just a G-Max Fun Lash plus Heat Wave. This can go very wrong though. But it worked out for me, so good read by me. Opponent just switches out Dragapult for more late game annoyance, and we just get pretty much a free G-Max Fine Lash that will annoy opponent for pretty much forever. So I think that's a pretty good trade-off. Good read by me. I'm not sad cocky because I do not read very often, but it works out. I'm really proud of that. Like, most of the time I'm very scared to make plays like scary place, so whenever I make risky plan works out, I'm just kind of too happy. Alrighty, heat wave. Yeah, that will put it in next body press range as well. And the Torkoal is still at full HP, so that's also very good. Very good to see. And G-Max Fine Lash will annoy the opponent until very end of the game, so that's also very good to see. We also got +1 special defense on the Torkoal, which means we're going to take the Hydro Cannon from Primarina fairly easily, so... Alright, Jumbeak. Terrakion? Alright, I didn't expect that backup, but it's actually very fine by me. It's not bad for best of ones. Well, I got some tricks under the sun, so I got basically Weakness Plus Incineroar. I got some other tricks like a... What do you say? What do you call it? I got Choice Scarf Charizard, so I have my own best of one techniques on this thing. Which I'm a bit proud of, honestly. Alrighty, just don't be choice banned Terrakion and we're pretty much fine. Opponent just switches it out. Because Terrakion wants to have some more breathing room in the back, so it goes for a clean close combat one shot. Parting shot into the Torkoal, but body press is not going to be weakened by that, so I'm pretty much saying I don't care as long as you don't have like weakness plus on the... As long as you don't have weakness plus on the Terrakion, I'm fine with this. But it could be weakness plus. I've seen a lot of weakness plus Terrakions on these kind of consistent teams. Alright, it's not weakness plus. Thank God. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, I can go for a Heat Wave right now. Pretty much be safe as well. I'm gonna go for Flare Blitz plus Heat Wave, so that you don't drop my defenses. But I suspect the opponent will go for Dragon Dart plus Rock Slide, but that should not KO me. Oh, that will make things a bit more complicated though. I didn't expect the opponent to have beat up at this point of the game. But I should have predicted that actually. But I'm still optimistic about Torkoal surviving this. Wow, yeah. But G-Max Mind Lash will be able to knock it out, but... Oh boy, that turned from good matchup to quite a bad matchup real quickly. Torkoal just faints. Wow. Alrighty. Whoa, so we might lose this now because this is Life Orb beat up, no protect Dragapult. And Sunlight fades as well, so our power is just diminished greatly. We I played very well, but at the same time, Draken just kinda switched in safely and I just completely screwed that one up. So yeah, this is most likely a loss because the Charizard cannot do anything in this late game. And Dragon Darts just KOs me on the spot as well. And Fake Out and stuff like that is always annoying to deal with. This game was so close. I'm a bit angry about that. Because I could have predicted the Torkoal, the Terrakion in the back, but I really suspected the opponent would have, like... Yeah, there's nothing I can do, I'm just gonna forfeit. Although I just can die more gloriously this turn now, but I can't really expect anything out of this. Yeah, I really suspected the opponent will have some kind of Trick Room Pokemon in the back, but the Burgundy was just a bluff. He wanted to go with the... Opponent wanted to go with the... offensive mode all along. Alrighty, so this gives me a bit of a hope though. If Phantom Force doesn't KO, I should win the game. But come on, Phantom Force should easily KO me here. Just cleanly, it's just such a powerful attack already. Crunching Sands should finish off this as it does, but... Yeah, we survived! Wow. So we can still win this now. Wow, wait a minute. This is still winnable. Alright, Scorching Sands. Just finish it off. Come on. Don't have be Sucker Punch as well, please. That would be pretty bad. So let's finish it. Yes. Becoming pure anger now. Bad rating, weird team, exactly what I wanted to see. Volcarona Weezing, of course. That's a very good matchup against me, actually. That's a very good matchup against me, believe it or not. Like... Venusaur will just get one-shotted. I mean, Charizard is a pretty good matchup, but then they go with Milotic and go for like Dynamax Milotic, go for Max Gazers, and I cannot conquer that either, so... This man has such good matchup, and it's quite tough. Oh my goodness. And opponent got Nozzle as well. Slow me down. I think this is the best way I can approach this matchup, unfortunately. Actually lost this game as well, so... Yeah, I managed to read the thing correctly, but it was not enough. It was still not enough against that team. It was just too crafty. What is even Disley trying to do? What is that? Wow. And I will get... The worst thing of this is the fact that I will get like only 12 rating for this, because opponent is just that much below me. Alright, so my idea is to switch the Torkoal over here. So I set up the sun before the opponent will be able to turn off the sun with its Weezing. And I'll just gonna probably pick off one shot on Volcarona here with max air streams. That's basically the idea. Well, we're gonna see. I would be pretty happy if we could start like at a bit or the same rating as we did yesterday, so I can play a bit of more motivation coming into tomorrow. Oh, it's a Scarf Stone Edge. Should have known. And it's a slow Cover Berry Volcarona. Minimum speed almost. But guys, by the way, almost minimum speed. Yeah, look at that bulk. Wow. What is this gonna be? It doesn't learn Tailwind, so... I'm not sure what his opponent trying to do exactly here, unfortunately. Quiver Dance. And a Cover Berry as well. So we can crit through that next turn and actually outspeed it, because this is such a slow Volcarona for some reason. Just don't get that idea. Also, Stone Edge will be most likely aimed at the Torkoal this turn, so I'm going for Heat Wave. We need to crit this Volcarona, I feel, or else we lost. And the Icy can be so tilting. And this is the first time I'm literally like tilting a lot, like on Icy, since like such a long time. That's mostly because last Icy I went 17-0 and I quit after that. I did not play in the, I think May, I played with the May Icy, but not the previous Icy because there was no motivation. And I only played in January Icy before that, so... my god, come on. Oh, Max Guard. Stone Edge, another Stone Edge. And a Max Guard, and then hits into the Golurk. Hopefully, yeah, good. And that should be a 2KO as well. Nice, nice, nice. Not Whirlwind. That would be pretty funny if it would be Whirlwind, because it's just such a bad set, actually. Like, I'm not sure what Whirlwind would have done in this metagame. Like, you're much better off going for Dragon Tail Drellodon for Trick Room counteraction. So you're just so much better with that, honestly. So hopefully we just crit the Volcarona, or else we are pretty much screwed, I feel. Oh wait, we got Scarf Charizard in the back, so we could technically still outspeed it, even after that, so. We could still do some magic. Opponent is thinking right now. I swear, if he double max cards, I'm gonna probably... Alright, crit please, come on, it's... You cannot crit any of these hits, unfortunately. So Volcarona just gets off with no punishment whatsoever. And we'll be able to KO the Togekiss right now, but fairly easily, because it's sunny and they got +1 special attack. Stone Edge. Oh my god, I mean it got no guard, so it actually cannot miss the Stone Edge. It's kind of funny, but... Yeah, I get the idea. Still kind of annoying to deal with. Not kind of annoying, very annoying to deal with actually. This Volcarona is so special, like bulky, to the point I just can't really finish it off with Heat Wave from Zord either, I feel. Jinfurai, thanks for a follow, means a lot. Although I've just gotten hacks like twice in a row right now, I lost 40 points to that, so it's kind of hard to smile. But that's IC for you. And it's at least, I mean... And he fakes out right now, like Charizard. Becoming a bit silent right now because I feel emotionally well. I'm emotionally really tired. Have you ever thought a video game would be capable of doing that? Well, not me until now, today. First time I'm actually streaming IC for real time. But oh well. He just lets me air slash that. But it's just such a bulky Volcarona that it actually takes the attack. Because for a Charizard, but because it's just so bulky, it doesn't finish it off for some reason. Yeah, Scarf Charizard basically just carrying right now. But I will double up the Charizard here because he's scared of it for some reason. Hopefully we're gonna hit the Heat Wave here, or else. Alright, we double hit Heat Wave, so good stuff. We managed to kill the Volcarona that has been Cover Berry and almost Max Bulk. And I didn't crit it at once, so it made the game look much more difficult than it normally would. Also, opponent didn't fake out here, so he completely threw the game. But that has to be expected for someone running like bulky Volcarona, I guess. What's in the back? What's the thing? Milotic, that's actually very good. Like literally I can Leaf Storm it for one shot, as long as I hit it. And Milotic very rarely nowadays has Ice Beams. So. And I think Raichu doesn't have the powered Ice Switch, unlike like Togedemaru. Does Togedemaru get Ice Switch? I think it does. It's Steel type, so it gets it for some reason. Or I'm confusing it with Magnezone. That looks like a Choice Scarf Raichu, by the way, guys. That's most likely a Choice Scarf Raichu. Modest Choice Scarf Raichu. I'm serious right now. What is even going on? Or am I crazy? Am I going crazy right now? Because like... I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I just don't know. Give Guinea Pig a treat. Your wish is mine, Jonabeak. Well, apparently Guinea Pig is just relaxing in his house right now, so it will be 1668. Alright, I want one more win then. One more win should put me in safe range. Pray to gods that I'll have a good matchup and I don't disconnect. My goodness, that hairstyle really looks stupid. Well. Alrighty, another very high-rated player. With yes, this team, normal metagame team. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you so much. And actually, before the stream, I actually flowcharted this team. Because it was metagame team, I was thinking like, thinking about this matchup could help me to win this matchup, so I thought about it. Venusaur Togekiss late is the best thing to approach this matchup. There is literally nothing else better. And I actually did not finish my thoughts around the Incineroar or Charizard in the back. But I think Charizard is going to be overall a bit more useful. So that's basically the idea. Alright, again, high-rated opponent, finally. That really should put me in safe range after this battle. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Thank you, John Beak. I'll probably need it. And I'm really probably... If I win this, I'm probably quitting the IC for rest of the day. And I'm probably gonna host someone else. Because... Really, I do not want to risk 1700s. I think it should be more than enough to be 1680s, especially seeing a lot of people tilting. And the hairstyle is so stupid. Oh well. Let's see how will he lead against this. Dragon Dragapult. No, this is completely Sunning Balls, but that's fine as well, I think. That is fine as well. Alrighty then. So, I think the ideal way to approach this situation right now... Do I know it? Do I know the ideal way to approach this? Alrighty, so... Alright, so I definitely want to get at least one max Airstream boost before the Terrakion comes in. And I'm... Actually, we might want to preserve Venusaur for a bit later, but... Actually, I got even better idea. Let's switch to Torkoal. And let's go for a max Airstream into the Incineroar. By the way, max Starfall just simply one-shots Dragapult. So opponent should be fearing that possibility, theoretically. Focus on the game. Well, I'm middle of games when I'm talking about it, so... I mean, actually, I should focus on Guinea Pig more than my hair. Alrighty. I shouldn't focus my hair too much. But yes, indeed, the Dragapult Dynamax is risking the possible one-shot for Max Starfall. Excuse me. That's a bit weird, but okay. Okay. That's what Ness says. Alright. More Dynamax animations. I should really adjust the camera a bit. But it's just definitely too hard. It looks like I'm just so small. Again, alright, Nick Borky, I'm gonna focus on the game, but they're literally just watching the Dynamax animations right now. An opponent actually has the audacity to actually literally leave the Togekiss to just rot here. And no fake out either, so this could have been Sleep Powder into the Dragapult as well. Alright. Alrighty, that's a play, certainly. That's one way to approach this matchup, I guess. Should have really Starfalled, probably. But, I mean, the Starfall plus Sleeper into Dragapult was pretty safe. Yeah, Flare Blade animation happens, which means it goes into Torkoal, so... Good call on me. Good call on me to just call it a switch. Now the good question is, does this Dragapult actually simply one-shot me with the Max Phantasm? I would say so, probably, but I'm still going for Max Starfall into it. So get a possible one-shot on it. He might Max Guard plus Flare Blitz, which... Alright, he just goes for Max Phantasm YOLO. Yes, he predicted me to... Alright, so I think opponent predicted me to go for a protect with the Max Guard with the Togekiss here. So opponent went for the... please spread this. Alright, so that's one messy opponent's Pokemon out of the table. Right, so opponent probably predicted Max Guard from Togekiss, which was a good play, but opponent over-predicted and I just went for stupid play, so... Oh well, it worked out. Now, let's see if Flare Blitz actually kills. I would probably say it should KO it. But really enjoy if it will not. As it does, but it leaves Incineroar, like the Incineroar literally hurts itself for 60 HP. So. Which puts it definitely easily in the Choice Scarf Heatwave range. Yeah. Porygon 2 comes out. This is actually... What did the opponent have in the bag? Oh, we did not see yet, actually. That's actually pretty bad, believe it or not. The Porygon 2 always is just such a pain to deal with on this matchup, especially in the back. I actually cannot put it to sleep either. Wow, I don't think I can actually counteract it right now. What is in the back? Probably Primarina as well, so... I don't think I can win this anymore. Yeah, the Porygon 2 is way too annoying at this point. Like, I kind of... You could have seen that I approached this matchup nicely so far, but... the backup is annoying to deal with. Ice Beam instead. Don't crit, thank you. And in Sun, he can't actually KO me. Oh, so the last one is probably Terrakion in this case. Alright, so, yeah, please be Terrakion. Yes, alrighty, so... The game plan is as simple as hitting double Heat Wave here and no Ally Switch on Porygon 2. Then we literally win the game. And no Leaf Storm misses either. Alright, first thing hits. It's Focus Sash, of course, but we got Choice Scarf from Charizard, so... Please hit, please hit. Yes! Alright, and that's the ball game, because we got Choice Scarf Charizard. Whew. Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you, Choice Scarf Charizard, really. Pull it out for me. Some best of one him with the Choice Scarf Charizard, because I think literally going for Trick Room was automatic win, but... Alrighty, so let's check our rating right now. I think this should be enough. I think this should definitely be enough. 1686, yeah, that's definitely enough for me, honestly. Not worth the stress, I feel. Not worth the stress. Also, number 230 is just good. Like, I'm not gonna be 256 to save up 100% qualified. But at the same time, we can probably guess that that like top 100 are gonna be Japanese again. So yeah, but like last competition, top 100, but 90 of them were Japanese. So. And it divides into multiple regions right now. Last time for Europe, the cutoff was 1675. So yeah, I think this is literally good enough rating for me, and I'm probably ending the stream on the spot, so sorry for you guys. I'm probably gonna send you somewhere where positive viewer base is needed. Let's see if we see any English stream, but I really appreciate all those who hung out with me today, even though it was a bit shorter today. I really appreciate it. Players Cup 2. That's Italian. So many Italian streamers. And German streamer. Oh well. Again, apparently no other English streamers again streaming the IC. Yes, it is included in the rank. All of the Japanese and all of the regions are included. I'm just trying to find English stream with IC, but there's never a English stream during this time for some reason. Which I'm kind of disappointed by. I'm gonna probably host someone with like 3 viewers. Back to Players Cup. English stream. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think they are actually. Great channel. Kaizen GG. He needs your help as well, as I needed to. Thank you for tuning for me today. Thank you for all those who followed, and well, actually, I think I'm gonna do Metagame Monday offline again this week, so check back on my YouTube channel. I think I got it right below my stream, so check on that. I'm gonna be uploading a offline Metagame Monday there with pretty useful guide, and I'll catch you next time. So see ya. Thank you.